Hey everyone, it's the Blaze again with Critiques, and I decided to just start Summertime Render with you guys because this is more of a podcast channel than anything because you're meant to listen to me as you watch the show instead of just like watching what I do. So we're gonna watch Summertime Render because from what I heard, it's one of those shows that's like ReZero or Steins Gate or something, and I can't wait to see if that's true or not because I've been told it by at least two different people on Facebook through a page I'm part of. And I will give pre warning to anybody who might not have watched many of the videos I do to more than like a minute or two. I already know there's a girl I'm going to be simping over in this, so just like, and if again you watched the stuff I put out, you know who that's gonna be. So when she appears on screen, you know how I'm gonna be. So just level with me. But that being said, if you haven't watched any of this show either, or depending on the episode you haven't seen, pull me up and listen to my comments as it goes along. Maybe we'll agree on some thoughts, maybe we won't. But we'll find that out when it happens. Or you can just leave the next hour and a half running in the background to let me get the watch time, because that'd be much appreciated. As would be hitting the like and subscribe button, because as you know, not as many people who turn on the content are subscribed as they could be. So, with that being said, it's been... Wow, I almost did an outro. Let's roll into the episode. That's what I was trying to say. Starting on episode 1. I don't trust her, and blonde girls tell me to close my eyes. I guess it's his vision that's glitching out, but between his vision and the music score going on, it's totally one of those shows. Boobs. And of course, we get instantly introduced to the girl I mentioned a few moments ago. Nice. Damn. That slap resounded around the fucking ship. So, yeah, based on the first 2 minutes of the show, is exactly what I was told it was, and I am hyped. Like, just from the first 2 minutes, I'm already into it. Because it totally looks like it's gonna be one of those shows like Erased and ReZero and Steins Gate. And I love shows like this! Like, I've meant to fucking hop back and check out Tokyo Revengers because I think that's supposed to get a season 2. And that's one of these types of shows. I love shows like this. Like, main character tries to go back in the past to fix some bullshit that happened, but he doesn't get it right the first time, so they need to go back time and time and time and time again. If that's the type of show this is, it's going to be entertaining as hell. Wasn't Ushio the girl he was just talking to in that dream? So is it going to be more like Steins Gate? Because, like, oh, you dumb. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. That is what she said in your dream. But that's not exactly what this is. I mean, it could very well be kind of like Steins Gate, where girl one dies and girl two is in trouble, but if he goes back to save the one, the other's gonna die anyway, so he needs to make a choice. And the girl I said I was going to simp over seems like she's taking over the Moeka role that, again, I'm referencing. But it seems like that because it seems like she's like a government agent or something. Let's give the intro a listen to in the first episode. Toys Factory. Wait, was Toys Factory the company? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen them do something else. Oh? Is this literally going to be kind of like ReZero was, where the only way for him to reset time was for him to kill himself? Or, well, that's not accurate. That's not how that happened all the time. I think it just happened one or two of the times, but semantics. You're right. You should have. You should be in that casket, bitch. I mean, if you're offering. I mean, I've shed tears more on camera on this channel than I've shed at any of the like two or three funerals I've been to. Whoa, why did the pause or why did the spacebar button minimize my screen? Hello? I just gotta put that out there. The main character has really pretty eyes. And yes, I say that just because I love heterochromia, so male or female, it is a gorgeous sight. Okay. Like, I love that rare breed of cats that have heterochromia, male or female. I think it is a gorgeous pair of eyes to have. Some colors being combined more than others. Like, the blue and black is really cool, but, like, they're definitely prettier. Like, Loka from Dragon Maid, the yellow and red. That's really, really pretty. Wait, red? Green? Green. There is a character I'm thinking of that is yellow and red, I'm pretty sure, but girl, what are you doing playing with an onion? Scoots. I mean, I guess making her favorite dish just to honor her makes sense. And making her a dish is kind of a thing the Japanese do, so that also makes sense. I mean, the Japanese putting out food for the dead is kind of just a thing that they do. I get why, but that also seems like a waste, especially in this economy. Just kidding. Like, shit going on down in those kind of countries are probably bad, but not as bad. Is That's not actually the Mio that is in the house. That's another Mio, like time segmented Mio or something. Oh, like finger or rope? Oh, so it wasn't just an accident, which is kind of the plot of the show, I imagine, similar to Erased or Steins Gate, where they're trying to find out who murdered her and possibly save her life. Or could it have been? Was it something he gave to her before he left? No, no, you're not. There have been so many people crying in anime I've been watching this week. Well, your friend literally did just Yeah, she just blew snot into your shirt. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I wanna. Motherfucker. He turned back and he had both black eyes in his flashback. So, so that either means A, he's just wearing a contact in that one eye to make it look like he has heterochromia, or B, that blue eye is part of what's gonna let him travel to the past, because, I mean, that's the only explainable thing. Ooh, that looks good. Mio just looks down at her chest like, what? I mean, to be fair though, that girl he ran into on the ship was, yeah. I'm 99% sure what I said was right though. Okay, bro, don't look at that shit in public. Like, do you have no shame? I try to avoid looking at Facebook and Twitter in public because I don't want people to see that shit. Eh? That's weird. Hmm. Well, that probably doesn't sound too good to these people, considering Mio's sister died saving that girl, so if they vanished, she probably feels like there was completely no point to that. Oh? And the officer is upset that she ran away like that? Interesting, interesting. That's the kind of the sus part of it. Is they were at the funeral, but then they deuced? Oh? So my theory a moment ago wasn't wrong. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Oh. Just telling you an old legend that may or may not totally is true. It also reminds me of another show that ended recently that I should check out soon. Oh, honestly, when his hair's all slicked back, he kind of looks like the main character from Steins Gate. Brighter colored hair, slightly, but actually, now it's killing me. Is it the same studio who did those other shows? Actually, you know what? Since we're still in the first episode, I'm not going to remember to check later, so I kind of want to check to see if I'm right. It's the same studio that did those other. Holy shit, this is going to be 25 episodes? Good thing I'm catching up to it now, because if I had waited until the show is over. OLM. Is that a studio who does something that I am already aware of? It'd be great if you didn't lag, for the record. I know. It's already gonna be like 2 hours for this, and I'm fucking interrupting shit. This animation company has done a bunch of younger audience style anime. Alright. Like, literally, most of the anime I'm seeing here are the kind of anime that the younger generation would watch. Alright, I will admit I was not expecting to see like Vanguard and Zoids when I clicked on this company. And apparently Pokemon and Yokai Watch. What the fuck? Alright, well, since I can't remember the Japanese name for Science Gate or Erased, I'm not gonna look if it was one of those companies, but I, yeah, the fact the same company that's some companies are just multi-talented, and I love it. This is one of those companies because they can make kid shows and they can make serious shows, and the companies that can do that shit are good. You know, like video game companies that have a long reach of shit. You know, like Cat Daddy can create WWE shitter card and also some random birthday Wii game. No, that was you, you dumb bitch. Is that take a step back thing something he does regularly? And that was a gun. Oh, so oh no, it's the hot girl that got shot. I thought she was the one who did the shooting. Hmm? Oh, huh. Damn, she just got domed. Yup, and like I thought, it's her shadow they saw and chased, and oh damn. Okay, yeah, shit is getting intense as I thought, and he's dead. So now, time to take a trip to the past. And he gets. This is literally gonna be like how fucking Steins Gate was in that aspect of every time he, wakes back up, he's in almost the same situation as before. Oh, okay, so before we go into the next episode, I just want to share my thoughts about this first episode more than I already have. Of the way that this reminds me of all the shows that I previously mentioned. I'm probably thinking wrong about what exactly did the whole they die and then when they wake back up they're in the exact same. ReZero. That's the one where, yeah, Subaru died and every time he was reset from the same point, regardless of the kind of situation he was in. So like, it's kind of probably going to be like that in a sense. Maybe not. Maybe he won't have checkpoints and he'll have to actually do everything correctly every single time from the start, like him. And I don't know. The main point is I'm so fucking ready for what this show has in store. I love shit like this. I really truly do. Like Steins Gate is within my top 10. Erased is probably within my top 30. It did get knocked down just because he totally got fucked with at the end, even if he did get a happy ending. Let's get the fucking back into this, man, because I want to watch as many as possible before I gotta make my Pokemon Go run today. Also, like how the outro has like a realistic look to it. Okay, but more importantly, do we like actually see anything after the credits or no, just the preview for the next episode, which definitely hit a point I can't win in this. Episode 2, bitches! Oh, and he's getting a vision of what happened when Ushio died? Yep, that eye was the key to it. I knew it. Boobs. See, honestly, he already lived through it once, so he should have just said I'm sorry and left before getting slapped. She's actually talking to him this time? There is a slight change from his last life, because last time she just slapped him and he left. That's very specific. It's not. Well, yeah, but you're remembering things from a previous light. Also, that statement should mean that it could be a dream, or. Oh, wait, Nagumo, not Nagomu. Like the main character from Diamond. See, here's the thing though. She's investigating into what's going on that island with the shadows. So when he asked something about her getting shot with a handgun, that probably sent something through her mind where she's like, has this kid lived through something already? But it's probably gonna be similar to Steins Gate in that way where she waits a couple iterations before asking, kind of like Moeka did, and then she ended up not to be a full bad guy, just like in the middle of things. Like she was a bad guy, but she wasn't fully a bad guy. And the last season of Science Gate happened like 2 or 3 years ago, so I can openly talk about the events of that show without being too spoilery. Well, because it did. And so did that. No, that's what you call going back to the past. Also, other time travel shows that are good. Code Lyoko. Gotta finish that one of these days because I only watched up to the end of the second season, and that's it. The brake line was cut on her butt. Okay, I don't. I've not owned many bikes. I've never taken a look at many bikes. Do bikes like that actually have a brake line? I mean, I guess it would make sense that they did, but like, I thought all bikes had the same whole thing of you do this and it comes to a stop. I didn't think that involved an actual line on the bike. Uh, I could be wrong. But I don't think cutting the brake lines on a bike is going to matter much unless you expect somebody to get hit by a truck. And then they just get a sack guide, at least in Japan. That's obviously only pertaining to anime. Because it wasn't a dream, fuckwad. Yeah, you are. And the chicken glasses is there. So I'm right. She did have a feeling about what he had going on when he talked on the ship. Thought process. That flash came from the little girl, but that's not actually the little girl that was saved because the little girl was never saved. That's her shadow. She took a picture of him to try and copy him later. That's my current thought process. Yes, yes, they do. And you're ridiculous to think that they don't. Well, here's a plan. Instead of taking Mia with you this life, don't take her with you when you go to investigate shit. Maybe she won't die in that exact same way. And this was the exact moment that her shadow was staring at the house. So if he goes outside, is he gonna see that shadow himself? Mm-hmm. Make it look like an accident. I don't know how a bitch falling in the water when she knows how to swim is gonna kill her, but if that shadow was also in the water with her and he wasn't there. Ah, yes, he is gonna see this moment. You know she's inside taking a shower. And then he remembers, wait, she was in the school uniform when she killed the other Mio. Oh? Oh, so the officer he saw the next day was his shadow. Okay, that's a whole other level to things than I thought there was. Well, she looks so happy having killed him. And I was right. So it's not that she took a picture of him, She took a picture of the officer to copy him later. Okay, I get it. So I wasn't completely off by my thought process earlier. I was only slightly off. Oh, and it wasn't her that cloned into him. Another shadow was born from her Like, I'm understanding it, but it doesn't make sense. Yeah, a new one was born from her shadow with his image after she took a picture of sorts. And he touched it, and the guy disappeared completely. Huh. I mean, I guess that would make sense on why he went when they left before. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, you can't even argue with her because even if you hear gunshots most places in America, your first thought is fireworks or gang activity. Well, here comes your third life. Damn, just right in the neck. Damn. There's no point. Yes, that blood is yours. Yes, yes, you are. Time to go back once more and land in some more boobs. Wonder if he can avoid landing in titties this time. It's Ushio. Which I guess that makes sense on the whole save Mio thing, but yeah, this does feel more like Steins Gate than any of the other shows that I actually watched. Because, like, at one point, Mikase told him to just worry about the other girl. Um, no, can't think of her name. The one that always did the oh Karin. That girl. Like Akase basically went, you gotta save her, not me, because she's more important to everything going on. I mean, at least they got to embrace. Is he gonna grab her before she goes into the water this time? So instead, he goes into the water. I mean, he helped her come to a stop. Oh, huh. Yeah, see, she was better off going into the water then. Because at least the last two times, like, she had no issues. And your bitch ass just sank. Like, she didn't get hurt the first two times, so why did he bother to save her that time? Is she hanging upside down? Yes, yes, she is. I guess that makes sense. And I was right. The little girl is the main shadow going around right now. 2 points. I've watched enough of these shows. I get what's going on. Yo, it'd be kind of cool if there was a fucking magazine like that. Just like an actual established magazine that just shows each content. I mean, there probably are magazines like that, just not translated in a physical form. You gonna start taking pictures? Oh, recording everything. Ah. I I get his reasoning for doing what he's doing, but why does he think the shadows won't notice? No, 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 not for the first time, for the second time. Because the first time you were killed on the 23rd. He just noticed that? Well, that means I have my third point that yes, his blue eye is related to his time travel. Now, the shadow broke in, killed her in the shower, and is waiting for you to look. Or it is actually her, you're gonna look because you're concerned, and she's gonna beat the shit out of you for it. As much as a little girl can. Well, I say little girl, but she's probably at least 14. Idjit, idjit, idjit. Wow, it's been a very long time since I've heard the word idjit, let alone seen it used in an anime. And she was there as expected. And it did pick her up. Quickly want to raise a point about what he's about to do. If somebody dies after seeing their shadow, that doesn't necessarily mean just seeing it in person. So he's about to show her the image of her shadow, or the recording, moreover. So this is going to go one of two ways. Either one, the shadow's going to find them quicker that day and kill them, or two, the shadow's going to literally come out of his phone and kill them because it's a shadow. Like it's Japanese folklore. Shit like that usually happens where they just kind of look at you from within whatever screen you're looking at it and just I wouldn't. Oops. Scoops. Shinshan. That's a completely different show. Gee. I was gonna look for any after credit stuff. Because you never know when a show is gonna do that. Wow, I finally came to a stop of what I could and couldn't do. Sorry, I'm also clicking around on ooh. Ooh. Mm. Mm. No. Maybe later, but ba 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 ba. Yeah, well, whatever. I'll fucking worry about that shit after so I can just get into the episode because this shit is good. Oh, yeah. Okay, before episode 3 gets fully underway, I want to like put this out there that if A, this whole superstition of shadows killing people is real, I'm pretty sure if you mentioned the fact that you've already gone through this 3 times, she's probably more inclined to believe you because the other thing is real. So if one completely nonsensical thing is real, why can't time travel be? No, Shiori was the shadow. Then again, he doesn't know that yet. The hot chick does. But at least it'll probably be quicker for her to work with him on this than it was for Moeka to work on what they worked on in Steins Gate together. Actually, I'm gonna pause and go grab something to eat right quick because my stomach's doing that thing I hate. You know, the one thing about this show I will say is it's still hilarious how a show like this is on Disney Plus. In Japan exclusively right now, and with how much of a tight ass our Disney Plus is, we probably won't see it in America's Disney Plus. So there's another one of those cases of I have the account, so even though I'm not watching it where I should, it's still legal because I pay them money. You know, unlike the nonsense with that other show that's on High Dive that decided to separate itself from Verve for some ungodly reason. But they used to be a part of Verve, so I'm counting it as I pay for it, so close enough. But yeah, let's get back to the show, shall we? Well, he's checking out the little girl's family's convenience store. Ding dong, ding dong. Damn, this old woman is annoying. Don't go in there, you intrusive bitch. So, are the entire family gone or dead? Gone. TV's still on, breakfast still on the table. I like how it's a realistic show that's on the TV too. Like that adds another level of comedy to things. Ah, the black spot on the floor, kind of like he saw two of them, kind of like he saw with the officer. Three. Fair enough. Nope, you have to be directly involved. Oh, and now a version of him is watching him from above? Like an out of body experience type thing? There's still probably one of them there, and the old lady's dead, and copied her, and very good question. Oh, fuck. Well, you should run. Punt that little girl and run. A mistake. You talked to the first shadow, and that was your issue. Yeah, you're ugly. See, now how are you gonna overcome that? Because you can't attack a little girl in a public place. In a realistic situation, you shouldn't attack little girls in general, but. And now, here's a clone of you. That's kind of accurate. Well, he got saved by the old woman this time. That at least means he can continue along in this timeline without having to worry about. Well, he still has to worry about dying now, but now he doesn't know when it's going to happen. But at least that means he can continue to investigate later on in that same day. Yeah, so find her. She's the answer. Well, not to everything, but she's gonna help a lot, I can already tell. Yeah, she's there on business. And really big tits. Of course, that's the one detail he remembers. Yes, kind of. So he did save her, or him. I mean, it's basically just another iteration of the story of Pod People. Oh? Well, that means this is gonna unlock something else in this mystery that he needs to figure out. Right? So here's, with his friend here, here's a thought. His friend's the Shadow now, and he's gonna die because of that. And then he'll have to figure out another thing to do about that in the next life. Can you, though? Should you, though? Or killed by her own, either way. Mm-hmm. The soulless look in their eye? You know, the like Kansai Kansai? No. Yes? Wherever the Japanese version of Brooklyn slash Boston is whatever I'm trying to think of. Because there is a dialect that's similar to that. At least from what I learned in Detective Conan with Hattori. Among other shows, obviously. Yeah, during your, like, first life. As long as y'all don't separate. Ah, that'll be fun for murders. But if it's the busiest, exactly. Unless it's going to be like that one scene in Higurashi during that last season where the cop just came to the festival and killed everybody. Unless you're a shadow already. No one will remember that. No. Though he's talking way more than the shadows do traditionally. Scoops. Oh, good. Hiccups. Hiccups are fun. Especially the type of hiccups I get. Oops. See, now, usually things like that, I'd be like, oh, she's the reason for the shadows being at the island. But that's probably not correct. I'm just that kind of cynical fuck who's thinking that. Because I doubt she would have brought the shadows to the island, or whatever, if she knew she was gonna die. And then again, with the supernatural, people usually underestimate the shit. How about your birthday? I mean, y'all were friends, and she probably had a crush on you. Pink haired girl's kind of cute too. Not as hot as, like, the girl who got domed earlier, but Yeah, what he said. Okay, that's actually yeah, fair idea. Because usually they're wearing the clothes that they take a picture of the person wearing. No, flip flapping. Or that. But what could you have even done in that instance? Like, even if he had went to save the little girl himself, he would be the one dead. So like, it's not like, hmm. Yes, yes, he does probably. Don't worry about it. I'm a boob man. Though butts are easier to check out in public. That's a pretty direct question. Pretty generic answer, bro. Mm, oh, oh, that's not good. Bro, you going off like this is not a good idea. You are going to get killed and be reset a fifth time. Especially with them running the credits over top of the scene that's going on. He's gonna track down what he thought was Ushio's, shadow and get shot. Or stabbed. Or beaten or dismembered. Man, you're a moron. You are literally walking into the lion's den. Or are they gonna leave it as a cliffhanger, acting like she's not gonna kill him? Yep, they're ending it as a cliffhanger, as if she's not just gonna kill him at the beginning of the next episode. Because she's clearly the shadow version. Whatever. Jamai's Fu? That's different. Okay, well, that's. Actually, looking at the time, I should probably just pause and come back in a little bit. So I will do just that. Alright, so you're probably going to see a small, weird cut between the last episode and this one because I just ended off the recording and I'm going to, like, combine it with my shitty video editor. So, yeah. That's a thing, and I'm, get back to the show so I can ignore the dumbassery going on in my basement. Yeah, that's not actually her, probably, you idiot. You're about to die. Maybe not? You're supposed to be dead. Unless she also can travel back in time. I, I don't know, are you? Like, you're supposed to be dead. Unless she is the shadow, but there's like a memory or soul issue going on or something. Or it was the shadow that got killed and she's actually her. That's a very good question. Yeah, honestly, the episode just opened and I don't fully understand. Yeah, right? I mean, obviously she didn't, but like, there's gotta be something going on. Okay, fam, that still does not answer the question on. Like, the fact she has a thing for him was kind of obvious, but like. Jamais fou. No. Again. Unless it was the shadow that died and there's some like mix up of memory or something. She has no idea what you're talking about. Or it's one of those things where it is the shadow, but they took on the personality of the original in actuality. Because there's been a few instances of shows where I saw that. You know, they killed the real person, but they took over for them. I can't think of any examples off the top of my head, but well, ghost or not, it's a one piece, and she's not really that built, so yeah, that'd be very awkward. Oh, good, and the shadow of Mio is there, and she saw what we're presumed to think is the shadow of Ushio. Yes, and he's still trying to figure out what the fuck you are. Like, is it actually you when you're in his position? Are you the shadow and you're just retaining the memories of the original? What? Like, I've been able to call a couple things for this show so far, but this is not one of those. Yeah, because if you are a shadow, you'd try to kill him. Wow, that's quite the animation for that hit. No, yeah, that sounds like her. Well, she kind of did. Yeah, that just sent her into a world of what the fuck. Yeah, too late. Yeah, cover up for things. That's best bet you have. Oops. You seriously almost made things incredibly awkward. Yeah, I knew she'd pout. Fucking soons. But if you leave her there, then that means the Shadow Mio can find her if she is the real one. Well, I mean, uh, interesting belief. Oh yes, that's what you meant. not the not the totally shadow version of her I was talking to for like an hour. Yeah, yeah. Well, good luck with that, fam. Scoots. Yeah, him probably. Oh, burst out eardrum time. Woo. Damn, he was going big with that. Just admitting to everybody. That's kind of the point. Is she? Did she really? You bitch! You bitch! This fucking bitch! And she's walking backwards so they don't notice her. And she's still in her swimsuit. What the fuck? You are not bright, are you, Blondie? Yeah, now they're all freaked out. Well, that's I mean, they all know about the shadow thing. Just stop. No shit. They're all gonna shit themselves now. Oh. Oh? So he's the shadow? Huh. To be fair, I didn't see that one coming. Huh. Well, he did kind of fuck himself on that and get killed again. Still does not answer the question on how he got swapped like that and why he didn't immediately go back. And is the Ushio there actually her? That's another huge question. Oh yeah. Ah, okay, so I was right. The Ushio that he was speaking to is a shadow, but she did take over the personality of the original. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, well, get fucked, bro. Damn, he also took the personality of to a certain extent. I mean, oh good, so they know that. But are those memories going to carry through for the shadows next time he does it? Yeah, too late for that, bro. Oh, that's not a good statement to hear in cases like this. A mother to pod people like things are just scary. How much more? Oh, well, the hot chick apparently found what was going on with Mio, but that really does not help much. Huh. Sup, gorgeous? We need to go save my friends. That's how that goes. Hot chick to the rescue. Guys, still. Actually, I'm more hyped that I still have a few episodes of this, but before I can watch those, I'm gonna pause for a few hours, probably. Mio Shadow got domed at the end of the last episode, the hot chick showed up, and we're back in it. Yes, yes, she is. She's the hot chick from the ferry. It died. Oh, no, it didn't die. It's transferring. So, shooting the shadow does something, or doesn't it? Oh, guess it does. Sweet. Yep. Knows how to kill him. Kill the actual shadow. Hmm. Oh? Wait. She's his favorite author, or is this, like, something else? I love the time travel stuff, because maybe she's a time traveler too. Yep, that was the name she gave. Clearly, she knows of them if she knows how to kill one. Ah, Makes sense. Kind of. That's been proven so far. Well, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Hmm. I have a lot of fucking questions right now, but like, nice camera angle. Just saying. If he puts his mind to it, they're kind of all dead already. Yeah. Oh, and now she's dead. Ooh, right in the back of the head, too. Oh, that must be Mother. Ooh, and a musical score similar to ReZero. I love it. Dude, the creepiness of the fucking shit going on in the background. I love it. Yeah, huh. Your best bet is to kill Shin. Oh, oh, and she still got clipped even though she somehow dodged most of it. Oh? Yeah, it is. I mean, not normally, but yeah, so he's Subaru. Um, yeah, the fact he's wrapped up in that and the enemy is advancing probably isn't a good sign. But this is only episode 5 of 25, so. Oh, and there she goes. All she is dust in the wind. Poor Mio. Poor Shinpei. Guess he should be better. Oh, um, oh, this isn't good. Well, now that he knows what yeah, his favorite novelist was there for, he can like plan ahead for the next time if he gets a next time. Hmm. Oh, he's literally just doing what the end of Platinum End did, but it's not wasting 24 episodes to get there. Was that? That's the end of the world. Hunter knows what's going on. He's ready. Um, Now who's this dude? That dude had a shadow in a wheelchair. Interesting. No, it's not. You just gotta kill him. I mean, yeah, that's life. Full of regret. He knows what he's talking about, as fucked up as it is. I mean, you're good. You're a good shot. He trusts you. Ushio with the destruction. Well, since he always wakes up in her tits, I don't think that'll be an issue. It'll be an awkward introduction, but so he died, but it's not immediately sending him back yet. The island's on fire. Yeah, that's probably not good. Oh, he didn't wake up in tits. Damn. Of course, I had to set him just enough forward to where it kind of screws him. And now he's gonna try to explain to everybody what's going on, and they're gonna think he's crazy. Yeah, but now's his chance to tell her that they shouldn't go to the funeral because of the shadow thing, because she'll get copied. You're right. Stop fucking up, bro. Yeah. Well, hopefully for you, fam, because you've been fucking up quite a bit. Oh, the Shadow Ushio, who thinks she's the real Ushio. Onward and Upward, episode 6. The button to play the thing in. Da. Episode 6 begin. Thank you for riding with us. Wonder if he's gonna track her down in short order or if it'll take longer than expected. I like how they make him look really cool and shit at the end of the intro, though. Like, he's in that panic stage where he's trying to figure shit out, but. Oh, she heard the name, so it clicked? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, yesterday, and she's at the beach again. Wow. Wow. Rude. No. So now we get some backstory on her. Neat. When did Mio get a tan? And why didn't Ushio? Hmm. Yeah. So is this what helped her track him down the last time, and might help track him down sooner this time? It seems she's being rude, but there's business to tend to, so all of you don't fucking die. Just keep replaying the scene of him landing in her tits. Yes. Excuse. Oh, that time. Okay, so she's not actually who she said she was? Disrespectful. Yeah, try it, bitch. Eat a dick. No, you did the right thing, bro. Of course she didn't leave an address or a phone number. She's been working for the government. At least something like that. Yeah. Hmm. The daughter is also a shadow. And that's making her more and more pissed off. Yeah, so the hunter is aware of the shadows. I like how they added the gravity to her tits. I'm just saying. Like, the just amusing. Just throw her phone at him. Ignoramus. That's different. That is my second cell phone that I use for drug transactions. If you're asking whether it's to buy or sell, the answer is yes. Don't do drugs, kids, unless it's legal. Though booze and nicotine can fuck you up. He's still warning her even though he knows better. Yep, pretty much. Oh, she's avoiding you for some ungodly reason. One would wonder why, but it's a very awkward question. I desperately need to know what color they were. Yeah, but unless you can track down what's her fuck, it's not like that's easy. Hmm. You say a certain form of mental illness. We say a well endowed lady. Close enough. Right? Is it? Ah. So it's something someone like him would know. Too bad this dude's about to die. Hmm. Yeah. Nope. He told you to go and wait, and he will come back for you. Ah, nice. She was able to take out the Allen. Just had to make sure you weren't a shadow. Don't worry about it. Yeah, before lots of people die. Well, not definitely win, but you'll have a better chance. Sure, but ah, but yes, it's a good view. He's asking for an autograph. The balls on this dude. Like y'all are about to die, and you're asking for an autograph. I do love that view. I mean, Champ just signed it for him. Good for him. If they live past this one, then at least live to his next reset. Correct. Something like that. And I can't forget to mention another one of my favorite time travel animes of all time, Madoka Magica. Because Hamura just kept herself to try and save Madoka. Didn't work out as often as she would have liked, but hey, you know. Whoa. What's with the bold on the subtitles? That's a bit off putting. Actually, it was. Oh, and she's gonna take them out. Okay. Does the hot chick have some split personality thing going on? It's not the craziest thing from this show so far, if that's the case. Hmm, lovely. Oh, Oh, well, that's good. That's helpful. If Why would he not trust you unless you're a shadow? Oh, um, what? Oh, so I'm right, and it is a split personality thing. Just the hive mind of these things. Hmm. Yeah, that's about right. Just chop that one's head off with a sledgehammer. All right. Well, okay. Explain further, please. Nice tits on the shadow too, at least for what they're worth. Yeah, so that's still something like split personality. Oh, huh. I think Nagumo just lost. What an ugly look. Yes, because she's smart. Nail guns? I guess a nail gun is one way. Yup. Try me, bitch. Bye bye. A lot of nails. Rude. That seems kind of specific, but okay. Asshole. I mean, can I get a bandage for my arm, though? Fuck you laughing about, you little bitch. The look on her face. Yeah, she fucked her up. Well, obviously killing everybody. Like, you witnessed it yourself before. No. Yeah. Hit the little girl. You know you want to. Do it. Hit her. Hit her. Hit her. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hit her. Oh, you should have given him a chance to hit her first. Yeah, she wasn't gonna say shit anyway. That actually would have helped. Okay, but for the record, I still don't get the whole brother being in her mind thing. Wow. Just hit herself before she or he admitted something. apparently. The entire scene is just hilarious. Scoos. Regardless of the reason, it's probably really cool to get your idol's phone number. Oh, because he wasn't already home, Mio already got in. Oh. Well, she's actually hurting herself, so she's not the shadow yet. Unless the bandages are just for show. And he's stepping on her shadow, so. Are they? Right. Um, Hi, Ushio. What are you doing here? Yup. Like, oh, that's the last line, just yup. We got one more. That's bedtime. Oh, I thought. Aren't we up to 8? Aren't we up to 8? Uh, what? Wait, Friday. Oh, did they change the release date of episode 8? No? Strange. I mean, whatever, that's one less episode I need to catch up to, I guess? I don't get it, but whatever. Um, so, if people can't tell, I absolutely fucking adore this show. So I'm glad I asked people on Facebook about what type of show it is, because I thought it was something completely different. Because when I read the description originally, I didn't get a vibe that'd be something that interesting, but this is literally everything I love. Like several of my favorite anime in another kind of thing. Because I love Steins Gate, I love Madoka, I love ReZero, I love basically anything that involves time travel. Well, not anything. Anything I've seen, yes. There's also this one anime I can never remember the name of. I know I have it saved to watch again on Funimation, but I'm not gonna go over there to look what the name of it is, because I don't know. How about that for a guessing game? Tell me if you guys know what the anime is, where they find a girl underneath a stairwell in the very first episode, and that unlocks a whole bunch of other shit that goes on. But speaking of letting me know things in the comment section, let me know your thoughts about this series thus far. Because my lord, I am loving this. I can't wait to see the next couple months of this. Couple months, few months. That was episode 7 we just watched, and there's gonna be 25 episodes for at least one season. So beautiful. And the fucking plot's already pretty much. It also has that Higurashi like aspect where shit's already hitting the fan, and I love it. I hope you guys love it too. I know like the podcasty thing with is just kind of like hit and miss for some people, but for those that do enjoy it, I appreciate you sticking around. For everybody else, I mean, if you just hit the like button, then it's appreciated as well. You wouldn't hear this at the end of the episode, but either way, let me know your thoughts on the series thus far. And on, well, the usual topics are kind of hit and miss applicable with the ships and whatnot, because this ain't a rom-com, baby. This is a horror sci-fi, and it's gorgeous. And of course, let me know about any other anime I should watch this season, next season, or in general. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my main channel in the description down below, ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter to keep updated with things. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok, because I upload in batches once in a while. Also, Twitch, sub for benefits, can do so Twitch Prime for free. Because all the subscriptions help me out immensely regardless of where. Until next time, it's been the Blaze King with King's Critique. Sign out. Ta-ta for now. Peace.